when truth is more important than the law, or should we say truth is more important than the law. There's going to be a court case at some time in the near future. We don't know exactly when. And the crux of this court case is, to me, now it doesn't matter what the legal process is and what the eventual judgment is. What is actually on trial in this upcoming court case is not Tommy Robinson, but the whole of the British judicial system. Because from what I can see, and again, I am no lawyer, I am no legal expert, I can thankfully say I've never been on trial for anything, but from what I can see, Tommy Robinson has stated facts that are completely verifiable by the evidence in the documentary that he produced. He stated facts that are undeniably true. And for that, the law is telling not just Tommy, but the whole of the United Kingdom and the whole of the British population that legal process is more important than truth. That's the crux of this at the end of the day. So if Tommy goes to court on the 29th of June, now remember, as far as I know, the only people who have told Tommy he's going to court are the vile and disgusting organisation called Hate Not Hope. They're the ones that have told him he's going to court. But if he does end up in court on the 29th of June, that to me is the issue. Not whether there's a technicality to get him on, like they did with Al Capone with tax evasion. But you see, there's a big difference between Tommy Robinson and Al Capone. Al Capone was a criminal and a gangster and a murderer. Tommy Robinson is a man that has told the truth, and he is on trial for telling the truth. That should be the tagline here. The truth is more important than law, and Tommy is on trial for telling the truth. And that's what we need to get into everybody's head here, and people need to understand. And I spent time with Tommy recently. I've spent time with his family. And to all those people on the left, or even on the right, who think this is a bit of fun to persecute this man, if you understood the effect that this will have on his family, on his parents, on his on his ex-wife and his children, I don't think you'd be as happy and as filled with glee. Or maybe you're just so psychopathic and so evil and so utterly depraved that you have no compassion. And I hope that you will get some compassion at some point in your life, that you will realise that what you are doing is wrong and evil and wicked. And of course, there are two blocks, or three blocks, let's say, that are pushing this. First of all, there's the globalists, and some of those pretend to be on the right, some of those pretend to be on the left, but all they're interested in is money and power. There are the Islamists, and the Islamists hate Tommy because he tells the truth about the doctrines that they believe. And there are the communists, which is everybody from Keir Starmer through to Chairman Mao, and obviously with Jeremy Corbyn somewhere on the side there. And they're the three blocks that are standing vehemently against Tommy. They are represented in the media. They are represented in the police. They are represented in the judiciary. They are represented in the educational establishment. They are represented in the Home Office, in the civil service. They are represented in Parliament. That's what people call the blob. It is an evil entity. Some people call it machine. The Bible calls it the beast. It is an evil entity that is based on power and greed and hatred. And at the bottom of this is a hatred of anyone who stands for truth and anyone who is self-sacrificing enough for standing up against the tyranny of the beast, of the blob, of the machine. So what I'm going to ask to all my viewers is, on the 27th of July, will you come and stand with us in Trafalgar Square? Will you come stand with us, not stand with me, because I'm a nobody, but stand with my friend Tommy Robinson as he faces the battle of his life? Will you do that? It's the most important demonstration we ever had. Again, it's not just about Tommy, it's about a lot of other things. But if it's true that he's standing before a judge on the 29th of July, every single one of us needs to stand with him on the 27th of July. Please be there. See you soon.